Best 10 Chicago Places to Visit. In this video, we're exploring out the top places you absolutely visit in Chicago. We're talking sky-high views from glass ledges, world-class museums packed with masterpieces, deep dish pizza that'll change your life, and architecture that tells the story of America. Let's get into it. Number 10, the Loop and Millennium Park. The Loop is Chicago's beating heart, where the L train rattles above and skyscrapers scrape the sky. This is where the world's first skyscraper went up and history got made. Right in the middle sits Millennium Park, home to Cloud Gate, yeah, the beam, that shiny sculpture reflecting the whole skyline back at you. Crown Fountain spits water through giant LED faces and kids go nuts for it in summer. Best part? It's all free and open every single day. Number 9, Navy Pier. Navy Pier stretches over a kilometer into Lake Michigan and it's pure entertainment from end to end. The Centennial Wheel rises 200 feet up for killer views of the water and skyline. You've got a children's museum, an IMAX theater, beer gardens, and boat tours all packed onto one pier. Summer nights bring fireworks twice a week over the lake. 8 million people hit this spot every year for good reason. Number 8, Lincoln Park Zoo. Lincoln Park Zoo is one of the last free zoos in the entire country, and it's been that way forever. Over 1,000 animals call this place home: lions, gorillas, polar bears, penguins, the whole crew. It sits inside a massive park along the lakefront with gardens and nature trails all around. You can watch primates swing without spending a dime. Families love this spot, and honestly, so does everyone else. Number 7, Museum Campus. Museum Campus packs 3 world-class institutions onto one gorgeous stretch of lakefront. The Field Museum houses Sue, the most complete T-Rex ever discovered, plus ancient Egyptian tombs and dinosaur halls. Shed Aquarium brings you face-to-face with beluga whales, sharks, and sea turtles in massive tanks. Adler Planetarium lets you touch moon rocks and catch mind-bending sky shows. You could spend days here and still want more. Number 6, Magnificent Mile. The Magnificent Mile is Chicago's version of the Champs-Élysées, Michigan Avenue lined with historic towers and every store you can imagine. The Wrigley building glows white against the river with its clock tower straight out of Seville. The Tribune Tower's got chunks of the Great Wall of China and Notre Dame embedded in its walls. Shopping here goes from budget-friendly to blow your whole paycheck. Even window shopping feels like an event. Number 5, Art Institute of Chicago. The Art Institute is the second largest art museum in America, and it's an absolute heavyweight. You've seen American Gothic and Nighthawks in textbooks, now see them in person. The Impressionist collection here is one of the best outside France, with Monet, Renoir, and Van Gogh all over the walls. The bronze lions out front have been guarding this place since 1894. Give yourself at least half a day, you're gonna need it. Number 4, 360 Chicago and John Hancock Center. 360 Chicago sits on the 94th floor of the John Hancock Center with views that go forever. Tilt is the wild card, a glass enclosure that literally leans you out over the city at a stomach-dropping angle. Lake Michigan stretches out like an ocean on one side, skyscrapers rise up on the other. Hit this spot at sunset and watch the whole city turn gold. It's less crowded than Willis Tower and the vibe's more chill. Number 3, Chicago Riverwalk and Architecture Cruise. The Riverwalk is a 1.25-mile stretch of waterfront packed with cafes, kayak rentals, public art, and wine bars right at water level. But the real move is getting on an architecture boat tour. Expert guides break down the stories behind buildings like the Wrigley Building, Tribune Tower, and Merchandise Mart while you float through the canyon of skyscrapers. This is the #1 rated tour in the city for a reason. You'll never look at buildings the same way again. Number 2, Willis Tower Skydeck. Willis Tower was once the tallest building on Earth, and the Skydeck on the 103rd floor still delivers. The ledge is 4 glass boxes that extend 4.3 feet outside the building. You step out and there's nothing but air beneath your feet for 1,353 feet. On a clear day you see 4 states, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the iconic Chicago photo op. It's touristy, yeah, but absolutely worth every second. Number 1, Wrigley Field. Wrigley Field is the second oldest ballpark in America and it's baseball paradise even if you don't care about the sport. The ivy-covered brick outfield walls have been here since 1914. Rooftop bleachers across the street pack fans watching the game from buildings across the street. Grab a Chicago-style hot dog and a cold old-style beer and just soak in a century of history. Day games here under the summer sun are pure Chicago magic. If you like this type of video, please subscribe the channel and share the video. Thank you for watching.